Okay, so today we're looking at a new speaker from the folks over at BassPal. Yeah, BassPal. And we actually reviewed one of their other speakers. I'm trying to see if I can find it here. It was, if you go to their store, yeah, this one here, this fella. And I actually use this speaker. We reviewed it, I believe, in the summer. And I've been using it pretty much since we moved into this place. It's my outdoor barbecue speaker. It's what I sit outside on the table, and while I'm barbecuing, I use this to listen to music or whatever it is that I'm listening to, and it works fantastic. It's a great little speaker, and it's still working. So that's always a plus, right? But today we're going to be looking at one of their other speakers. This is the BassPal. They call it the R1. So currently you're looking at about $20 US for it, and on Amazon Canada you're looking at about $30. So that's about right. Great reviews, and I'm guessing that if it's anywhere near the quality and the sound and everything as the other one that I reviewed, I'm completely on board with it because, as I said, I like the other one. 12 ratings on Amazon.com, giving it 4.5 stars. Amazon Canada, 22 ratings, 5 stars. Very cool. We're going to take a look at what comes in the box, and we're going to connect it to my phone, and we're gonna take a listen. Yeah. So, a couple things here. It doesn't matter if you're on Amazon Canada or Amazon.com or Amazon, wherever you are. If you click firstly on the little four videos here on theirs, they actually have some like tutorial videos, which is great because they, for one, will show you how to use it to answer phone calls, which is a cool feature. It's actually got a fair bit of weight to it, which is a cool feature because you can use this as like a little desktop speaker phone, connected here, and I'm guessing you can just listen to calls and make calls from it. That's kind of awesome. Of course, it's making calls from your phone, but it's outputting through here. You can, which I actually wasn't aware of, you can pair two of these together. So you can use the BassPal R1 to, if you have two of them, which isn't a bad price, 20 bucks times two, right, US, to run these, just have two going. Now, I don't know if you're running true right and left, or if you're actually just running dual monos, but either way, you're going to get a much fuller sound, which is very cool, and especially at that price point. Maybe you buy just one and you decide, oh, it's really quite good. I would just like a little bit more sound, so I'll buy a second one. Very cool. And of course, it does show you how to set it up with your phone and go through some extra features of it. So if you're done watching my video, not yet, but when you're done watching my video, then if you want to get some more information, you can head on over to the Amazon listing, which I'll have below, and you guys can watch those. Yeah, very, very cool. Mounting type. I don't handlebar mount. I'm not. I don't know. I don't even know about that. I'm just kind of looking at it. That strikes me. Here it is. A little bit about 10-watt superior stereo and amazing sound, 360 sound, which is kind of cool. 12 playing hours and hands-free talk, so it does. Bluetooth speakers, portable wireless. 1200 milliamp battery, which provides 12 hours. You can answer or hang up calls by pressing the play button. Awesome. IPX7, very cool, which means that you can, put this, if you want to listen to music in the bathroom, you have at it, right? If it gets in the water, it gets in the water. Not a big deal. If you want to take it to the beach, take it to the beach. Very cool. Bluetooth 5, yeah, and TWS dual pairing. So I wonder if it says here. Bluetooth speakers, yeah, upgraded Bluetooth 5, 66 feet. I'll say take that with a little bit of, I've never had a Bluetooth go 66 feet, but whatever. 2 speakers pairing together with a device. They will double the bass stereo plays synchronously will realize. Not the greatest English, but it does say stereo. So, okay, I'm gonna say cool. I only have one, so I can't test it. Lightweight, 275 grams. All right, and I do like the fact it does have a fair bit of weight to it, which is good. But it is something that it's not going to be overly big. So if you do want to take it with you traveling, or take it with you for the weekend, or just take it out, it's not going to be inconvenient, right? You can throw that in the bag. There's the box right there. That's it. R1, Type C, IPX7, TWS, BassPal. What's on the back? Not a lot. There you go. You guys can see that. It does say that it looks like maybe there's different color models. Maybe a black, a gray, a green, and a red. I'm pretty sure we just got the black one. And I actually haven't seen anywhere where it allows you to actually choose a different color. So I don't really know much about that. There's going to be your little manual. But like I said before, manuals are cool. But if you are on one of these Amazon sites, you can watch the videos. The videos, actually, I watched them decent. So I think that's good. It looks like it's a decent sized manual. Thank you. They give you an okay sized USB-C cable. A lot of them, they give you these cables that are this big, and you're like, I get it, it plugs into your computer, but if I'm plugging it into an AC adapter, right, then I need to be able to, I don't want it just dangling off the adapter. That's going to kill the cable. That's decent long. USB-C on one side, right, and USB-A on the other. That's nice. What else do you get? You get a speaker. That's it. Empty box. Speaker. Like I said, it's got a fair bit of weight. It's solid. I found out with the other one too, the cool little blue one. It was solid as well. So that definitely, you know, it's definitely feeling waterproofy because it's got great seal. I like this little handle thing. Now, maybe that's where they're like handlebar mount. You throw that on your handlebar. And I guess in theory, you could. It also means that it's a light stand mount and a tripod mount. And it's also wrist mount, or really anything that you can hang this from. So, but that's cool. I like the fact that it has that. Seems solid. BassPal, right? It doesn't really have. Oh, it does have a model right there. R1. There it is. And everything's pretty sealed. It has a nice indented. They call it on their videos like it's 3D buttons. And I guess it is because you can feel them, right? Power button, minus, play button, plus. So my guess is the plus and minus will be for volume, or either going ahead or backwards, depending on maybe how long you hold them or if you double tap them. We'll figure that out. Looks like a little light indicator. And we have a little sealed area. Just make sure that you do reseal that if this is going to go somewhere where it may get wet. USB-C for charging, and an SD card slot, or micro SD, or mini micro, right? So you can put a micro SD card in there and play some music directly off of that. Now I don't know. It doesn't say here what formats it supports, but my guess would be it would support the basic. So maybe MP4s, MP3s, etc., etc. All right, let's try it out, because really what we're concerned about is the actual audio quality. So let me get my phone ready here. Go into good old Bluetooth. I'm gonna have to remove some of these because I got way too much. I'm gonna put my phone over there so you guys can see it better. All right, so nothing's showing up, which makes sense because I don't have it on. I'm gonna hold the power button down. It is blinking. Let's see. Anything? Blinking. You guys can see the blinking, I think. Anything? There it is. R1. Ding! That seems good. Little volume indicator came up there. So before we do anything, if I tap this, you guys again can see that. If I tap it, yeah, so you can, it does change your volume there. So that's simple. Okay, or you can change it directly from your phone, but you can do that here as well. Let's go listen to. I don't want to listen. This is different because I have a speaker. Usually I do like earbuds, so I want to find some music that is not like copyrighted, right? So let's go into iTunes, and I've done my own little music stuff. I have my library. So Greg Troop artist. Let's see, maybe Greg's remix. I'm curious. I used to play around with GarageBand a lot, you know, which is like the create your own music stuff on Macs. So this was probably maybe something that I played with. Try not to get a copyright strike, right? Yeah, this is something I did. So let's crank up the volume. Yeah, this is my own creation right here. Ready? I don't find it, for one, I don't find it quite as bassy, I think, as the other one. But it's still not bad. It's definitely got a little more of a mid and high sound to it than the bass. Now, I also I wonder if you put it down, because sometimes, you know, sometimes you get the bass sound coming out at the bottom, so you have to have it like sitting on a table. Let's see if that changes. Okay, not bad, not bad. You know, here's the thing you have to kind of put into play here, right? There's another one. Is this one I did too? You have to put into play that this is $20, right? Okay, that was it. It was short. All right, I'm curious. Oh, these are more some of my stuff too. I made a lot of stuff back in the day. This was like 2005. It's not a bad sound. Again, you have to not be like, oh, I'm gonna put this up against a $100 speaker, right? Okay, techno, what do I got here? My musical tastes have changed a lot over the years. I've got more like techno-y, I've got more dancey, I've got more metal-y. I enjoy everything. Let's just put it that. I enjoyed everything. I don't think it's as bassy as their other one, but the other one is almost twice the price, I believe. I do think it's a decent sound, especially for $20 or even $30 Canadian, whatever. I think it's a decent sound. I like the fact that it's waterproof. I like the size. I really like the size. And I like the fact that it's black versus the blue on the other one. The other thing too is that if you're using this as a travel speaker, right? And this is what it is. It's really a travel speaker. It's not a home stereo replacement or anything like that. I think the sound is going to be, it's plenty. Now, if you're looking at a speaker that you're traveling with that you literally want to be able to put this up in your hotel room and, you know, get the best sound because you're having people over and stuff like that, then you're going to want to spend more money. It's not going to have that, possibly that sound clarity that you are looking for. It's not going to have the volume, and it's not going to have that low end that you need. But it's also a speaker that, you know, it's this big. Like that's as big as it is. You can't expect much more from a speaker of this size. You know, any speakers that I've listened to Bluetooth wise, that I'm like, oh, that's decent. It's decent. They're at least 2 to 3 times the size of this, and easily would be coming in around that $100 mark, without question, coming in around the $100 mark. So you're looking at, you know, 3-4 times the price of this. And you really have to make sure that you put that into the equation. So I think for a nice little travel-friendly speaker, and the fact that you can use this, just side note, the fact that you can use this as like a speakerphone, if you're having a bunch of people around, or you're working at your computer and you don't want to be using your phone as your speakerphone, that's a way better option, right? You're going to get way better sound out of that. And especially because it's a little more focused on the mids and highs, that's going to be way better just for voice, right? Because that's where that voice signature kind of sits in there, right? So I think that would be good. You know what? For $20, yeah, for $20 it's good. If it was $60, $70, $80, I'd probably want more from it. I'd be like, I'd expect more. But at $20. Yeah, no, that's decent. All right, guys, I'm going to put links down below to the BassPal R1. And my guess is if you got 2 of them, well, it sound even better. This is just how it works, you know. All right, guys, links down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. And the good old holiday season is coming. Yeah. So we're going to try to have maybe 1 or 2 more little holiday gift ideas. And I know we're getting near the end, and I probably should have been pushing these out a little earlier, but it is what it is. Maybe it's something that you're just getting for yourself as a gift idea. Maybe, and this is probably what we're going to be doing a lot this year because it's so hard to get anything. It's gift card ideas. So you got a whole bunch of Amazon gift cards, or you got a whole bunch of Best Buy gift cards, and you're like, well, what do I buy with that? We're gonna have some gift ideas. Yeah, why not? All right, guys, I'm out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.